Hey guys, how you going? I'm just here to have a look at how far back the Star Mazda slash Pro Mazda drafts. So what done is I've gone and set a good best lap, which makes sure it gets good exits, and now I'm going to trail a car and have a look at just how close you get before it starts affecting the delta. So we're sitting at 2.6 seconds here, and the delta is static at 0.20. Down to 2.5, still static at 0.20. So it's not gaining or losing on the best lap. So it's safe to say there's no major draft at 0.25 back. Down that main back straight, it gained nothing, sitting at 2.5. Now here's a bit closer. Now we've gained to about 1.8, although I think I've got a little bit better exit than his car, so it's closing down a bit, and there's obvious draft there. It's gaining on the best lap set by hundredths of a second. I think in this range, you're looking at, it could be easily a second per lap in draft time around a track like Road America. Look at it gaining time on what was a competitive lap. That is one of the risks of following cars closely around here, unfortunately. That doesn't matter. Now just get the car into a position to have another go at the draft down the back straight and see if you can set exactly where that draft starts to kick in. Now it doesn't really matter around here. I am getting drafts at this distance, but this isn't really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for consistent results down the back straight, as you will easily be able to tell how much a draft is worth and at what distance. I've just got to make sure I'm not too close. Now here's a 0.23 gap. Now the delta is remaining consistent at 0.41 off the best lap, 38.41, and you're sitting at 2.3 behind the car ahead, and it's consistent. You're not gaining or losing anything. There seems to be no draft at that point. At least no major draft. And coming onto the back straight, at 0.7 and 0.6, there's an obvious draft at this close. Again, pulling in hundredths per second, if not more. So what does that conclude? I think that concludes the Star Mazda starts to draft significantly at around 2 seconds, maybe slightly below 2 seconds, 1.9. I always thought that it was much higher than that, but I was obviously wrong in that regard, because at 2.2, 2.3, 2.5 seconds, there was no significant draft effect. So that clears up that long-running debate of how far back it drafts.